The world in all of its fucking grand splendor. How it spoils thee. What a beautiful fucking day. What a beautiful fucking evening. A lot has been going on. No doubt about that shit. It's nice to finally be able to have that chat with Kira and give her some perspective, and I'm glad she was able to hear perspectives from Trouble and Scout as well. Kind of solidifies things a little bit more openly than just me ranting or bitching or whatever. But good stuff. Now I just need to have my chat with Winter again and let him know what my decision is and see what the fuck becomes of that. It's been a wild ride, I will say. You know, the old timers like to tell you not to preach upon regret, not to hold it, not to carry it with you or bear the burden of its weight. Old timers were built different. They grew up in a different world. And do they have fucking thick skin? Yes, they do. Modern times provide modern perspectives. The world likes to preach upon you when they find you deficient in whatever. People like to assert themselves upon you for reasons that I don't even know. I know I've done my fair share, and do I have some regrets on that? Of course. Of course I do. How could I not? But here I am. I don't wear the cut. I don't wear the patch. Don't wear the flare. And it feels weird. It truly feels weird. It's a very strange feeling to stand in my shoes right now. 46, trying to figure out what's next. What is yet to come, and how do I make it happy? How do I make it reality? How do I substantiate it for my own? I have so many questions that I just do not have answers to, and while it's inspiring and intriguing, I'll be honest, I'm indifferent. I don't really understand how to contemplate where I'm at, what's ahead, or why the fuck it even had to happen in the first place. Feels good that Bubba reached out and we can kind of give him some support and situate his situation effectively and make sure that he knows that he's good, especially with the tremendous amounts of loss that he has already experienced. Poor guy. Fucking Doom, man. That's a tough one. But here I am. Standing on the beach in front of my mesa. Cooler full of beer. Lawn chair and a fire at my disposal. All by my fucking self. Honestly, there's been a lot of all by my fucking self lately. I don't know what's crawled up Wildcard's ass or where he even has situated himself in my life. He'll have to figure that out on his own. And I hope he's big enough to do it. You know, standing on the mountaintop the other day, speaking with Winter and Trouble, like, biggest perspective, I'm gonna use that word again, is that you don't go to a mountaintop to have a chat. You go to a mountaintop to create understanding and hopefully resolve. Otherwise, you don't come down from the mountaintop. And I knew that going into it. Knew Winter was upset, and he has a tendency to get his feelings hurt a little too easily, and I hope he's level-minded in the conversation that him and I will have. I hope he doesn't let his feelings interfere with what I tell him. See, I've made some decisions. I've set a direction. My sails are ready to be hoisted, and I am ready to set. One thing I've learned about myself in all the years that I've lived is that no one owns me. No one will ever own me. No one will ever pretend in their own that they do in any way, shape, or form. I will not allow that. But I also will not waste my fucking breath or my time, energy, or anything on those who only want to listen but never want to learn. Club life here is astonishingly fucking terrible. Sadly, and it doesn't need to be. It really doesn't need to be. But people have their own priorities, their own agendas, their own game plans, and their own mislabeled understanding. And that's on them. I have to realize that that is on them. That is not a me issue. That is a them issue. And I just hope that Lost can sort through the fucking shit show that it has become and get itself square, healthy, and where it needs to be. But that takes time. But I hope that they devote their energy and efforts in the right manner to make it a reality soon. So I'm just waiting to go have this conversation with Winter at some point. Make him aware of my thoughts and ambitions, and we'll see if he's big enough in his zone to be able to accommodate my requests. To be respectful to who I am and who I have been to him. Because I'll make no claim that I'm perfect. I have plenty of faults, and I understand that, and I hold myself accountable to that. Our conversation that was expressed. But should I not be respected in that conversation, then I shall not be nice either. There are many things that bother me about people, close people. Ones that swear to you that you're their family, that they are your people and they care for you, but they show otherwise almost consistently because it's so many folks here. And what I've learned and what I have seen and witnessed for my own, lack presence in who they are, lack presence in who they are for others. A lot of people just like to talk and gab and give the gift of bullshit. Well, Christmas is over. Ain't nobody opening fucking presents or gifts or any of that shit anymore. You reap what you sow. It's that simple. So it should be interesting as I continue to walk forward and make my own, create my own, and be my own. Whatever that might be, I'm not going to sit here and spill the beans on anything that I've decided quite yet. That'll come. And all shall bear witness. Like I said, I shall not be controlled. I am not property, I am not owned, and I will never be as such to anyone. Maybe Kira, but she's all about the D, so that leaves me out. Unfortunately. She's pretty pissed too, from the sound of it, from her talk and what she heard and all of that, so I know she has some serious reservations about what I informed her of and what she was able to witness in her own, so it'll be interesting to see what direction, you know, her life will take. Would I love to have her come along with me wherever I head? Abso-fucking-lutely. That is my bitch. That is my ride or die. That is my fucking person. But if she decides to stay in the club, I'll always have her back. And those that have had mine, I will always have theirs as well. It's that fucking simple. Winter wants to claim, oh, you know too much. Motherfucker, don't even start. So it'll be interesting. So much left to do. Such little time to get it done. You know how it goes. But we shall see. And we shall see soon enough. Speaking of seeing, we'll see you soon. Later.